Hello, my name is John Silva, and I'm here to help you creating good habits and talk a little bit about psychology and personal development. Today, the first episode is free thoughts, and I'm going to tell you how to create a good habit with two very simple tools that I'm going to tell you and show you right now. So, the best way to create a habit is to start small, really small. So remove all your boxes from your head because sometimes starting small is an incredible way to start really small and you don't even notice how really small you can start. For example, just to read a book. You can start so small that you only read a phrase or a sentence, not even a page or half a page. Or you can start maybe even smaller than that. For example, just look at the book to start creating the habit of reading. And that main simple and small task that you initiate and start the habit, it will be your gateway to automatize your habit. Why? Because time passes, time goes by, and you add little more steps to your habit. For example, after a week only looking at the book, the next week you give to the challenge another step, and maybe now you force yourself to open and read one sentence, one phrase. Now you are on the second phase of creating your habit, and you add at the third week another challenge and another challenge and another challenge, another phase and another phase, and with time those phases will become automatic. So the challenge won't be to read the sentence, the challenge will be to read a page, because looking at the book and reading one sentence will become already automatic. But the gateway to that automaticity, it will be picking and looking to the book. A good example for this is like preparing yourself to go to the university. Sometimes when you are waking up, it costs very much. It's very painful to wake up and prepare yourself for the day because the bed is warm. So it's challenging. Like when you are starting a habit, it's challenging. But after you get prepared and you enter on the car, or after you get on the subway, it's automatic. The rest of the day goes automatic. You go to all your classes and you change rooms because you have a class in the room 100 and another class in the room 101, and it's automatic. No cognitive challenge. You don't feel it's hard to change the room. So it's the same for the habits. After you look, the rest, it's automatic. It will only become challenging when you are on your limit. So that's why starting small is very important. And that small that you start, it will become your gateway to the rest of the habit. It turns or becomes automatic. And the second tool I'm going to give you to create a habit is on those days that it's really hard for you to pick up the habit because you are in the third or fourth week, and now it's not so simple as looking to the book. You are now, let's say, reading one page per day or 2 pages per day. And on those days that you are, my God, it's a lot, it's hard, or it will burn you a lot of time, you can ask this simple question: what is the minimum that I can do today? What is the minimum that I can do today? Why? Because if reading 2 pages is very hard for you, you can step back that day to the phase 2 and just read one phrase. Why? Because this will keep your momentum. Okay? Because you don't want to skip days. You want to repeat every single day. So the compound effect enters. And you don't skip. You don't go maybe yes, maybe no. You do that no matter what. So your brain knows that more or less you will do it. And that is the base for success. Because if you skip one day, very probable that you can skip the second or the third one, and keeps you very unstable in the creation of the habit and or your evolution. So ask yourself on those really hard days, what is the minimum that I can do? And that is the best tips that I have to start a habit and continue to have that habit that you started. Thank you so much. My name is John Silva, and see you tomorrow for the next free thought.